That's it. Another thing that he did was speaking of fucking job losses, the Keystone Pipeline is back off. He's shut down the pipeline again. More jobs gone. You got oil jobs building a pipeline. You don't have oil jobs building a pipeline. You have oil jobs building a pipeline. You don't have oil jobs building a pipeline. Now, the Dakota Access Pipeline and the Keystone Pipelines, I don't agree with. They could spill one of our largest aquifers underneath the region. If that gets contaminated, you kiss our fucking breadbasket goodbye. And you can't tell me that the fucking oil pipelines will not fucking spill because everything breaks down eventually and spills. Instead of piping this crude oil or shale oil or whatever oil that's left that you're pumping all the way down to Texas for our fucking reservoirs, how about you build a refining facility near you? Build a refining facility near the oil. Don't pump it all over the place. Manufacture everything right there on spot. I mean, that place is already contaminated with oil. So you might as well use it to process oil. Gonna work smarter, not harder, guys. I don't know. We can't afford the job losses from the loss of the pipeline. So, like, those blue collar workers, like in a time where you can't really work, in a time where there's not that many jobs and stuff in anyway, and people are struggling to eat, and people are struggling to survive, and people are struggling to pay their bills and stuff, we probably shouldn't be taking any action that removes any jobs from existence. We should have a national job protection thing going on right now because people need to work, they need to survive, but we also need to transition off of fossil fuels. So, I mean, stopping the movement of crude oil is not really stopping the use of crude oil. It actually can make it more efficient. Like I said, you build the manufacturing facilities and mining facilities and stuff around the pipeline. The the water protectors out there that been protesting this, they're probably happy. They're happy, they're unhappy. They're happy, they're unhappy. They're happy, they're unhappy. Make up your fucking minds. No, it's like a seesaw. Up and down, up and down. We can't decide what we're gonna do. It's like our decision making takes its inspiration from New England's weather. If you don't like the decision, just wait a minute. But this has effectively alienated Canada, one of our neighbors who's actually having military drills with and exercises in Canada with the Chinese military, which is one of our enemies. And if we piss off one of our allies that's friends with one of our enemies, and our enemies can use that to, yeah, Canada, can we use you as a staging ground for an invasion in American mainland? Sure, those cucks. You see what I'm saying? We're not, Biden's already off to a start. We can't afford that type of stuff. We can't afford the economy to take hits right now. Not until it's restabilized. Not until we unfuck this coof mess. We really can't afford this. Oh my god. I I don't know. At least if you were gonna do this, if you had a plan for like how to replace the jobs lost and such, like not just like we'll figure it out, but like have something in place that's gonna start up right away and it's gonna address these things, maybe. But he's already backed off some of the things he said he was gonna do, like on guns and stuff. So like, can we really even trust Biden to even care about the people? I don't think so. The establishment's never really cared about us. Ever. I don't think we can count on its support to like try and unfuck the mess it's created for us. So we should do what Italy did, like I was saying in the last thing, and just open up the economy, open up your businesses, go shop, go to restaurants. If the police come in, escort people. Like the people opened their businesses, all of them. The people showed up to like eat and hang out in restaurants. When the cops showed up to the fights, the people escorted the police out. They would talk about making them eat fine money. Like the Italian people have had enough and they're leading the way. The economy has to be opened. This virus is endemic. It's not going anywhere. And you're not going to get people to live like slaves for the rest of their life because you're afraid of it. We have to learn to adapt to it and learn to live with it. It is what it is. But instead, Biden's going to be making things worse by cutting out more jobs, like the Keystone Pipeline, cutting out. Like this is gonna gas prices are gonna they're already going up because of the fucking collapsing economy, and now they're gonna go up even more. We're gonna like gas prices are gonna be $3, $4, $5 again. Mark my words, they're gonna reach $3, $4, $5 again. Trump, you guys might not have loved him, but he was the best president we've had in almost 50 years. The economy, like we were doing arguably historically better in almost every metric. But you listened to the people convincing you that Orange Man was bad, and you voted in the people that have been making all the goddamn problems for the last couple of decades. You voted in the establishment again. The the people of foreign intervention and foreign wars and international policing and military industrial complex, the corporate establishment elites. You put them back in control of our country after we worked so hard to unfuck that with Donald Trump. He wasn't perfect, but he was an establishment, and that was the fucking point. If you don't like this Donald Trump and you want differently, instead of voting in the establishment because you don't like Donald Trump, sacrifice your time, money, and effort, and you become the fucking president. We got to end this establishment. The one good thing coming out of this, that we'll talk about next, is that the next election's going to be lit. I'm just saying.